Monday fun day edition of the Joysports Center.
It's a fun day for you, eh?
Well, I mean,
the people who have to recover from the long holiday and are now going back to work.
I saw all of them in the traffic. I waved at them. You know when you're having a wedding, the way the women wave, I gave them that
to
wave.
Show the ring, eh?
Yeah, to show the ring. I gave them all the wedding wave. I saw them with long faces and equally long eyes.
I don't know what's more depressing this morning: the fact that you have to go to work, or the fact that you have till about 85 days till the end of January.
But tomorrow is a holiday, so that will give them some respite.
Probably.
Yeah, man.
How were the games over the weekend, though?
They were absolutely great in the Ghana Premier League, you mean?
Yes, in the Ghana Premier League. So Godwin from North Canada sent us a message because we mentioned that Kotoko won over Legon City FC. He says, when the Joy newspaper review turns into Kotoko Racing, and when Kotoko were so shambolic in Africa, did we hear any noise on the news review? Godwin from North Canada, Godwin, the small celebration that Malik wants to celebrate his team.
You can also celebrate your team.
Messi, Godwin, Messi.
Yeah.
Hearts lost, unfortunately, against Mediama.
Yes, did it.
Which is fortunate for me because I am actually a Mediama fan, I should say. Godwin, sorry though. The Sports Center is brought to you by MTN. Choose your own bundle, your own way. With MTN Flexi Bundle, just dial *138# and enjoy bundles that don't expire. Standard Chartered Bank here for good. Now, gone are the days when bundles came in just fixed offers. Times are changing, and that's why we're giving you the freedom to choose your own bundle packages. Now, whether you want to bundle 3 pesos, 20 pesos, 20 cedis, 30 pesos, or even 115 cedis, we're there for you. Just dial *138#, *170# and enter your own amount, and bingo, you're good to go. Go ahead and enjoy the flexi bundles that don't expire. MTN, we there for you everywhere you go. So what do quad biking in the desert, nice beaches, and lots of shopping centers have in common? Have you ever fancied a fun holiday in Dubai? All Standard Chartered wants to make your fancy a reality. This is really simple. Get yourself a Standard Chartered Visa, debit, or credit card. Use it to pay for your meals, fuel, shopping fees, and any transaction, and take a closer step to that Dubai trip. The more you transact from now till 15th March 2020, the better your chances of winning the ultimate prize, which is an all-expense-paid trip to Dubai with your partner. You could also win any of the over 1,000 monthly prizes, including the new iPhone 11 Pro, a 40-inch TV with DSTV subscription, or DSTV decoders with a monthly subscription. It just gets better with Standard Chartered. Just make sure you get yourself a Standard Chartered Visa, debit, or credit card and start swiping to win big. Visit any of our branches or log on to sc.com to apply. Terms and conditions apply. Standard Chartered, here for good.
Yes, indeed. So today on the Joysports Center coming up. But first of all, some birthday wishes, right? We do have some birthday wishes. So Elvis, today's his birthday. Happy birthday, Mr. Elvis Ifri Ankra. All the best to you, and I wish you life, shalom, peace, and all that glitters for you.
And Dr. Jonathan Osekwe. He's the father-in-law of the rapper Edem.
Oh,
Edem's wife's father.
Nice one. Happy birthday to Stephen Osesibe Entry of GRA Legon branch from your lovely wife, Asi, from the GRA Sprintex branch, and Philip Butchie, Access Bank Head Office Osu. We love you, Steve. That is the message. Also, good morning. And this wish is to Jemima Aram Lanyo, my daughter, Joy's birthday, and a belated 4th. That was on the 4th of January. She's my best, first, and my missionary partner. That is from Gifty Gakwe, a farmer in the Volta region. So all these birthday messages, and we wish you the best. Coming up on the Joysports Center today, fans of Hearts of Oak have been found weeping and gnashing their collective teeth. So Hearts of Oak in Takwa, we call them Arsenal Fan TV style. We'll give you more in the few minutes that are imminent. Also in Europe, the Liverpool stone that is gathering no moss.
Onto his right foot, little ball towards the edge of the penalty area, looking to get it back. Origi inside the box from Jones, then gives it back to Jones, who's going to curl one. Oh, it's in! What a goal! What a goal from this 18-year-old Liverpudlian in the Merseyside Derby FA Cup tie. What a brilliant moment for the 18 remember that one for the rest of his days. And Liverpool lead Everton by 1-0.
His name is Curtis Jones. I'll tell you about that in a bit. But first, it was a great weekend of domestic football action here in the Ghana Premier League. It was match day 2. Fixtures were across the country. It all started on Friday with a game that we've been hyping here at the Joysports team at the Accra Sports Stadium, when Asante Kotoko made it back-to-back wins after coming from a goal down to beat Legon Cities by 3-1. On Saturday at the same venue, Inter Allies beat Bechem United by 2-1. The action continued yesterday across 7 match venues, with Good Olympics losing their second game of the season to Adriana Stars after an injury time goal from sub Nathan Kwesi Richard settled matters. Olympics coach Prince Kofi and his attacker Glasson Awako were not happy about something at the end.
It was terrible. To be honest with you. Officiating was terrible. I don't complain.
You said the same sentiment with the coach?
As my boss is saying, I think there are some infringements which didn't favor us. I think the referee was more one-sided to me, because I had more like fouls on me which he didn't give it to me. So I feel he wasn't on our side. I think he was more on their side.
Accra Great Olympics not happy there. They are bottom of the Ghana Premier League table. For Adriana, they have made it back-to-back wins after that hard-fought victory. Their coach is W.O. Tando.
Never will people respect Adriana. Forward and back, they keep talking. Adriana has no team. The team is dead. But there's a saying that if the woman stays longer in the bathhouse, that means that she's preparing herself very well. And that is how we want to take everybody by storm. We did it in the NC. So those who don't take Adriana serious, no problem. Tactically, we were stronger than Olympics, because they did not even know that they were going to come into the league, and they were brought on board. Now you notice that they quickly made some signings, and these are very wonderful players, experienced players, who on a good day can do whatever they want to do with the ball, but they don't have the strength to continue. And with our scout, the advice after their game against Ash Gold, we decided to keep the ball to ourselves and then open up to them, and you notice what happened. In the second half, we decided not to come at all. Let them exhaust the little strength that they have, and then we tell them that we are stronger than them. And yes, indeed, that is what we did. Tactically, we brought on the energetic guy, and he finished the game for us. They were lucky. If there was time, we would have killed them all.
Adriana Stars coach W.O. Tando speaking there, and he can speak that way because they won 2-2 and they have 6 points and are second on the table. Heart of Oak, though, are still without a win after match day 2 after they lost 3-0 to Midiama in Takwa. Heart's interim manager is Edward Odum. He blames the loss on a temporary lack of concentration.
I think we lost concentration in the first minute when our opponent had the corner kick. I think that goal bring us down small. That goal equalized us small. But I think our boys came back. But Midiama were very physical, and they were dropping all the balls behind our back. And I think that's worries. Midiama were more aggressive than us.
Coach, there's a person that saying the work is too big. How do you justify that?
I mean, I've coached for 30 years. I've coached for team, not now. I'm not new in the game. It's not big than me. It's about organization. We have to organize for our next game.
There are 18 teams in the division. Hearts are 17th. For Midiama coach Samuel Buedu, the win was par for the course.
I'm not surprised about the scoreline because I know that definitely our score has but such a good match. It's quite unfortunate that we squandered some chances. And you cannot handle the ball for let's say 15 minutes. Definitely you play about 10 minutes, the opponent will come in. So the moment the opponent comes in, they need to turn there and guide them so that they won't penetrate and get opportunity to score you. That's what you saw. So that was the nature of the game. Sometimes when you were down, you try to come up, but you have to sit back and wait for them so that when you get any opportunity, we used to eliminate them. Midiama
are top of the table. In other matches played, Brecum Chelsea failed to replicate their week 1 form after Liberty Professional held them to a goalless draw at the Golden City Park. Ashko centre-back Yusuf Mubarak scored his second goal of the campaign to secure all 3 points against King Faisal in the first regional derby of the season. Dreams FC also went away to Techiman to beat 11 Wonders 1-0, with Wafa winning 2-0 against Dwarfs at home. Of all the 9 games played nationwide, not one was televised, and it is something fans are clamoring for. But there's good news for GFA President Kedo Kraku told us on the Joysports link on Saturday that the games will be on the telly before you know it.
The Football Association is very much committed into giving access to everybody in this country and beyond to consume our game, because clearly if we want our league to be the best in the country, it must have the best of media attention and media coverage. And in arriving at that position, it's very important for us to be very clear in our mind which direction we want to go, the kind of media networks we want to work with, and most importantly, how we want to arrive at that destination. The last 2 weeks has been very challenging, making sure that we do due diligence on all companies who have expressed interest, looking at capacity, looking at financial capabilities, etc., etc. I'm very positive that for the 3rd week of our games, some of the games will be on TV.
So before we go to the 3rd week, Mediama are top of the table, Adriana are 2nd, Dreams FC 3rd, 4th Ash Gold, 5th Asante Kotoko, 6th Wafa, 7th Brecum Chelsea, 8th Brechem United, 9th Inter Allies, and 10th Liberty Professionals. In the relegation bracket, Ebusuna Dwarfs are 16th, Hearts are 17th, and Accra Great Olympics are 18th. We'll be bringing you more on the Ghana Premier League later. You can get more on my Joy99.7FM. But late last night, former Black Stars coach Kwesi Appiah issued a statement thanking the country for the opportunity given him to serve. Now, in that statement, he acknowledged the president of the land, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, for the opportunity, as well as the sports ministry and the Ghana Football Association. And he wished Ghana and the Black Stars the best of luck in the future. Away from the football, this weekend also saw, what people consider the biggest basketball championship in the country. It was high school basketball time, and the ever popular National Basketball Championship, aka Sprite Ball, has a new winner, at least in the boys event. In Fansipim, we're gunning for a back-to-back success, because remember, they are 5-time champions, but an unfancied Volta regional team stopped them in their tracks, as Nathaniel Atto reports.
Keta Business College, also known as Keta Busco, produced a classy and fine display of basketball to defeat the defending champions in Fansipim School 48-40 to win the 2019-2020 title. Keta Busco becomes the 2nd senior high school from the Volta region to win the Sprite Ball Championship after Keta Senior High School produced an interesting feat in 2014 to defeat the favorites Presec Legon 25-18 to lift the trophy. Keta Busco also recorded an unbeaten run en route to the final. The entire team received 2,000 Ghana cedis, while players received certificates and medals. The team also produced the most valuable player, Prince Kidisu, and the best coach, Mr. Senyo Ashiagbo. In the girls' final, Shama Senior High School shattered Kumasi Girls' dreams of winning a 3rd straight title with a 23-17 result.
Congratulations to Keta Busco, and actually Keta Busco beat Fansipim twice in the same competition, in the first game and in the grand final. And congratulations to Shama SHS for winning the girls title also for the first time. Also, away from the local sport, in international fair, Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp said his team's performance was sensationally good. His words, not mine, as 18-year-old Curtis Jones, stunning winner, and the rest an FA Cup 3rd round victory against Everton.
All the rest of that night was absolutely perfect, I have to say. I saw a sensationally good performance of a not very experienced team with a lot of players in. It was for them the first time playing on this kind of stage in front of this crowd. That was outstanding. I loved it. I loved each second of it, of this game. It was a bit too wild in the first half. That's completely normal. If you try to show respect to our principles, then it can happen that it gets a bit wild. But football-wise, in a lot of moments, brilliant. Defensive-wise, with organization-wise, the press, the counter-press, absolutely incredible.
Jurgen Klopp, as happy as he was, suffice to say, recently appointed Everton boss Carlo Ancelotti wasn't with his team's performance.
The lineup of Liverpool didn't affect our idea that was to play a good game. We knew that Liverpool put fresh player, the intensity could be high intensity in the game, so I think the defeat arrived because we were not able to keep a high intensity in the second half. We lost energy, we lost confidence. I think we were not able to build up quick from the back, and so for this reason we were not able to keep the same idea that we had in the first half to attack their defensive line, where we did well. 2 or 3 opportunities we had, we could score.
So the win means that Jurgen Klopp has beaten Everton 10 times, and he's about equaling the record for a Liverpool manager doing that. Incredible stuff. Jose Mourinho elsewhere admitted his Tottenham side were in trouble, but praised their reaction as they came back to draw at Borough and force an FA Cup third round replay. Spurs named a full strength team, but the injured Harry Kane, of course, but trailed to the Championship side before Lucas Moura saved the visitors with an equaliser.
I think if one team has to win, has to be us, because we had so many, I don't want to say huge chances, but come on, just a simple pass to tap in, and we missed easy assists from so easy positions. But in the end, it's a mixed feeling. We want to win, of course we want it, and we play for that. But at the same time, in a match that we knew that was going to be hard and difficult, we managed to bring the game to our stadium. It's a game that we don't need. In this moment, we are a squad very, very short with so many problems we have. But it's a game at home, and we have to go for it.
Jose Mourinho of Spurs, Jose Mourinho formerly of Manchester United, and that team drew goalless with Wolves at the Molineux, meaning that there will be a replay of that one as well. Elsewhere, Callum Hudson-Odoi scored 1 goal and made another as Chelsea beat Nottingham Forest, while Phil Foden's strike sealed an easy win for Man City as Pep Guardiola's side thumped Port Vale 4-1 at the Etihad. Arsenal face Leeds United at the Emirates tonight. In the Spanish La Liga, Wule rescued a late point for Espanyol in their derby with La Liga champions Barca as they drew 2-2. Rafael Varane's double and Modric's strike gave Real Madrid a 3-0 win over Getafe, and Thomas Partey's Atletico Madrid won narrowly by 2-1 against Levante. The latest in the world of sports is here on the Joy Sports Center, and it's probably powered by the Joy Sports team. Yup.
What's next with the Ghana Premier League? I'm so excited by that now.
Well, there are some matches coming up in the next installment, and
That's this weekend.
Yes, there'll be matches this weekend.
So we don't play midweek in Ghana.
There'll actually be a lot of midweek matches.
Okay.
Because the season started late, but we have to finish early. May, June.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there will be a lot of midweek matches.
So they'll use that to correct the timetable so that the next season can start like regularly.
Normally.
Summer break.
Yes, we're a sharp guy. So that's it. There will be a lot of midweek matches, and it's something we talked about before the season started, because some of the players and let's say neutrals have been wondering whether it won't have a toll on the health of the players, because there'll be quite a number of back-to-back games.
There are lots of resilient lads. Thank you very much.
And let me just say that having given the La Liga scores, so the table looks like this at the moment. Barcelona have 40 points and are top, but they are drawing with Real Madrid and they are equal on points with the Whites. That's 40-40 atop the La Liga table.
Nice.
Atletico Madrid, Thomas Partey's Atletico Madrid have 35 points and are in third.
A lot of tight competition there. Thank you very much, Gary, for bringing us the latest in sports. And it's your birthday, Mrs. Uriel Deku Arthur.